Hi everyone. Hi. So we are going live right now from the studio of Mondosol in Norway for the season 2, the episode 11 about Craigslist. Yesterday was about the Airbnb story. Today is about the Craigslist story. Season 2 is about how to acquire properties and how to make money in the hospitality and home sharing world or business, market, industry, whatever you want to call it. So we are about to end even season 2. We finished season 1. We will re-record episode 7 on the 28th, tomorrow. We will have some special guests, so stay tuned for tomorrow. We're gonna re-record, like I said, episode 7 about revenue management of season 1. And today we're gonna talk about the Craigslist. Yesterday I said I was gonna share the screen, so I will share the screen again. Airbnb. I just went to test the screen sharing for my microphone. I hope this is coming live correctly. I see there are people on Facebook on my personal profile. So I hope the audio is coming loud, strong. You hear me well? I think so. I mean, I can't say for sure. If you guys give me a hands up, that will be awesome. But yes, I think this is working this time. So very happy, very happy. There are no tech issue. Very happy to have our Diamond Star rapper Tsepo, my friend Santos. Obrigado. Always here with us. Our martial arts Cobra Kai instructor in Norway. So very happy to be live here today with you guys. It's a nice Sunday. You know, it's been a nice day today. Santos is not like in Portugal or in Italy, but still, it wasn't bad to be Norway today. I think you kind of agree with me. It's still, global warming. You know, even here in the almost next to North Pole, it's kind of warm, and we are end of October. Hi to the people who are not here or they will come here later on, people watching the recording. And, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much for being here and for watching the recording. And, another thing I want to say is I want to say thank you to Owner-Mondosol team, the one that are present, that they've been helpful very much, like Tsepo in the chat during this. Okay, that was a whole webinar just popping out from my YouTube channel. So if you want to watch the recording, I want to say go on YouTube, on Facebook, Facebook on two side, on my personal profile and on the page, Mondosol page. You can watch all the recording, all the episodes are there, and today we're going to talk about Craigslist. I'm going to screen share, and also we're going to talk a little bit about Airbnb, because the point of the season 2 is to show you how you can acquire property. So if you're new in the game and you want to get into the game, we had a very interesting special guest when we were in Italy. He came for the seminar, the mastermind. His name is Nathan, and he was offering the possibility to be your bank. It's gonna work very tight with Mondosol now, so that we can lease property, we can even acquire property with him, and then we can continue to manage and skyrocket those property like we have done in the past 5 years. So, this part of the saga, it's about how you can enter in the game, and we've been talking about how you can search for properties, how you can visit those property, contact the owners, having interviews with the owner, and then how you can follow up with the owners. And we've been talking about also the operations. It was very cool. We did one webinar from a physical location from the Hotel Le Rocche in San Piero Patti in Italy, and then we had Oliver, like you probably overheard a little bit before. And Oliver is a property owner from Ocean Mile Hotel in Florida and Fort Lauderdale. Is also a Mondosol partner. So thank you very much to Tita and to the Forzano family, and also Oliver for being awesome and a special guest to the operational part. Because we've been talking about season 1 how to manage a property, and then in season 2 how to acquire property. And because of the specific physical event, we also wanted to do something on location, to have people on the fields, on the battleground, and to talk about a real problem, like how to do check-in, how to find cleaners, how to do checkout, how to use technology for that, how to be available for guests. And then we had another webinar, another episode for the follow-up with the guest. We've been talking yesterday about the Airbnb story, and today about the Craigslist story. And funny story, those two companies, they have an interaction. The interaction with those two companies is that when Airbnb was just a small company, was called the airbedandbreakfast.com. It was just Brian Page and Joe Gabbia living and working in their home, and basically they organized later on their living room as their office. And they had they had a friend, actually was a original housemate of Joe Gabbia. His name is Nathan, and he is a software developer. He's actually the third co-founder of Airbnb. Is the genius behind Airbnb, created the platform, the website. And this is a story like hacking story. You can search it on Google, and you will see that Airbnb, to start really scale at the very beginning, they had to use a hacking technique from Nathan, which basically wrote a code like a robot to interact with users on Craigslist, sending them a template message saying, I really like your listing. It's the most beautiful in your city. And then they mentioned the city, if it was Portland or San Francisco, New York. And then they were saying, I suggest you to get to know or to post your home in this new marketplace that is getting bigger, or it's a great opportunity for you. So they were pushing away people from Craigslist to just post simple ads with some text and some ugly photos to their website, their marketplace, Airbnb. And I know that this worked very well. They got the first 3,000-4,000 property in their platform, and I know Craigslist wasn't happy. There is also a nice movie, the Craigslist, that I suggest you to watch. A very romantic story about the power of Craigslist. This guy traveling around the United States, all states, just using Craigslist, how to find a place to crash. At the very beginning, Airbnb was actually competing with couchsurfing.com, and it was about a place to crash, So they really were competing with Craigslist. They use Craigslist, to pull people over into their platform. Even Facebook have done this with Frienders and My Friends. They hack those websites to get more accounts into their platforms. And so after that, Airbnb and Craigslist, they started to partner. So at the very beginning, when you created a listing in Airbnb, you had the possibility to push it over also in Craigslist. I think that was working only for US, but then it started to work as well for probably other countries. I'm not 100% sure, but now the most important thing that we need to talk, it's how you can acquire property using Airbnb and Craigslist. Now for Airbnb, I wanted to show you, but there is no much to show you because I need to tell you, they got very strict, as well as Facebook. If you try to use those platforms, Facebook and Airbnb, to pull people over your company, your platform, you will get banned, restricted, blocked very, very easily, because those company with hackers inside their company as well, they know how to block hackers. They are the best police is the stealer. The best policeman is the stealer. So the best teacher is the worst student. Things like this. And it's kind of true if you think about it, because they have done it, so they know how to prevent people from doing it. And with that being said, in Airbnb there is not much to show you, because if you use Airbnb to find properties, to acquire property, I remember actually a guy, the new partner of Simon He, that it's in learnairbnb.com. I don't remember now his name, but I remember he was talking about contacting hosts in Airbnb. And I really encourage you to not do that. I've been doing that in the beginning. I was contacting hosts in Airbnb, and then the Airbnb introduced the co-hosting program. They stopped that program in August, and also they got very strict. The community manager, the safety manager, they don't want anyone to contact other hosts if it's not about making a reservation. They have all kinds of filters. Then hosts are reporting to Airbnb. So you can get banned, you can get blocked, you can get kicked off of Airbnb very easily if you try to pull over to your company, your platform, property owners that are advertising in Airbnb. So I suggest you to not do that. It's up to you, obviously. You don't have to listen to me. You can listen to the guy from Learn Airbnb. But if you want to listen to a friend, even though we don't know each other, I will say to you to not do it. You don't need to challenge me on that. I'm just doing it for your own sake. And instead, if you want to use Craigslist, today we're going to talk about Craigslist and maybe Facebook, because we were supposed to have a whole episode on Facebook tomorrow, but instead we're going to keep it together with today episode: Craigslist, Airbnb, Facebook, maybe even a little bit booking.com. Let's call it the ABC of acquiring properties. And you can acquire properties obviously in many different ways. We've been talking about, you can go around and you can look for sign in your own town. You can look for newspaper, classify ads for there are many different ways for finding new properties. And you can do it in a different way that what we have explained in the past episodes. We are just telling you how to do it, what to do it, what we have learned from other. Then it's up to you. You can either do it this way or another way. But the Craigslist is still quite strong classified website. There are also other like Kijiji. You have the Facebook Marketplace, for example, and many other websites. You can even have a website of tourist office, a chamber of commerce, and industry specific association like hotel union. And from there you can pull some properties that you can contact, depending which type of markets you're working on. If you're working on the private market, I think if you want to find a property to lease or to buy, you need to rely on the traditional tools like newspaper, sign, and then those website specific for homes like Zillow, and then Craigslist. I'm talking about US, but each country have their own. For example, here in Norway we have fin.no. In Italy there is casa.it. I'm not sure about your country, so you can just post it. Let me know what is the best source to find property for rent or for sale in your own country. And share it with the audience, share it with your other fellow friends that like you are maybe looking to get into the game. this game that I love personally so much: hospitality, travel industry. Both me and the co-founder of Mondosol, Lynn, we have this big passion, and that's why we were able to do this for 5 years. And you know what? Statistic proved that 99.5% of startups after the first 5 years, they bankrupt. And we're still in the market. Actually, we passed the 5 years. Mondosol was created the 29th of October 2010. So actually, on the 29th of October 2019, it recorded the 9-year anniversary. So we're gonna have a big party. We're gonna celebrate with you. Stay tuned, and then we're gonna travel to London the day after. So a lot of excitement, a lot of things going on. I'm happy. My daughter was a little bit sad yesterday that daddy is going to London. I'm actually leaving her for the first time in her life. I always been there for her since she came out in this life. I love her very much, my daughter. And so, apart from her being sad, I think partly also Lynn, my wife, co-founder of Mondosol, I am excited to be in London to meet you if you're there, to meet everyone. It's gonna be a huge event, the Host 2019 event, and it's gonna be 300 sponsors, including Mondosol, very big sponsor like HomeAway, Airbnb. I'm not sure CRAIGLIST or Facebook, but I'm sure there will be a lot of tech companies like Logify that power Mondosol. It's gonna be also other software company. I can't mention everyone, but we are using, for example, Wheelhouse, that will be tomorrow on the webinar, hopefully, and they will probably be in London. I didn't understand if they are coming with a representative from US or not, but there will be so many companies, and it's a huge opportunity. It's actually going to be the biggest event. So thanks to Terrapin, they're going to invite us. They were supposed to come to the webinar. I think they are too busy now, especially coming to date. So I thank them from Mondosol very much for inviting us in their event, in this biggest event of hospitality in Europe. We're gonna be there with a stand. We're gonna be on the stand 124 on the Green Village or Startup Village in the entrance of the London Business Design Center, and I think it's Islington. I lived in London twice in my life. I just don't remember all the area, but it's on top of the business city, the financial district. So it's just on top. So anyway, Mondosol is gonna have a stand, the 124. So if you're coming, just stop by. We have some treat and tricks for you for Halloween, and a lot of game, a lot of fun. We're gonna have also a public speech on the 31st of October, Halloween night. It's not going to be a scary talk, but we're going to talk about the Mondosol method, or how they wanted to reframe, how to maximize your revenue, how to improve your marketing. And you as a property owner or a property manager, someone that is in the field, someone that is playing in the hospitality game, like we are representing many property owners. For example, Oliver from Ocean Mile, then Michael Stivala from ST Hotels Malta, with all his 4 or 5 hotels and residents, the ST Hotel Malta Zur, and then the ST Bayview, the ST Blue Bay, the ST Sliema. We're going to represent also Le Rocque. We've been talking about Le Rocque. We were in Le Rocque hotel in mid of October. We were doing the seminar and the webinar. You probably don't remember, but you can go back and watch. I think it was the 9th of October. Tita, one of the owners, she was there talking live. And also we're going to represent another property close to Le Rocque. It's called Vasari. Vasari is one of the top 30 winemaker in Italy. And Italy is the top wine producer in the world. So is a big famous producer all around the world. They know Vasari wine. It was actually the wine of the Roman imperator. They were drinking the Mamertino. It's called like this. The type of wine that they produce. They kind of have a unique production. They have some certification. They are one of the best, like I said, in the top 30 best wine producer in Italy, and I can say in the world, because Italy is the top producer in the world. So we're gonna represent even Ruggero. Thank you very much. And we're gonna represent also property owners, private property owners in Venice area. There are many property owners that we work with: Ettore, Francesco, Vittoria. There are so many. Marco. I can't name it all of them. In Lignano, that's the area of Venice. It's 1 hour from Venice city. It's in the Venice area, and it's on the beach. And we are number one there. So we have a lot of property owners that we represent. Mondosol is like a cooperative of property owners. We try to supply to you as a property owner technology and talents. We study the best practices around the world from Paris to Sydney, and then we bring it over to you on, you see, this type of relationship that we have right now is actually the first time to the large public. We have been doing more small groups, so we actually train the owners on the phone, then we go on the field, we meet them, we take pictures, beautiful picture, professional picture of their properties with live staging. We really dedicate a lot of time to the owners, consulting, mentoring the owners. While we are there, we give them a course, and we give them all kinds of suggestions on how to improve their property in terms of amenities, in terms of service, customer service, operational services. We do a lot of work so that we can help them to escalate, to go to a new level, to improve their reputation, which is their foundation for more revenue. And so, we've been doing this now for 5 years. We became one of the top 10 Airbnb accounts in Italy, according to Incipit Consulting and the Hotel Union in Italy. And we are very proud to be here and to share our knowledge and experience, the 5 years of experience we have accumulated. It might not be much for someone who maybe have 50 years, but for us, it's been a long journey, 15, 18 hours, like Elon Musk said, the founder of Tesla, PayPal. We've been working 7 days a week, day in and day out, day and night, all the time, consistently, to become what we are today, to be now an industry leader, educational travel industry leader, that we want to give the example. We want to show the example to property owners, property manager, and we also want to educate. We also want to show, the best practices, the checklist, the how-to. We have a free course that you can find out in our website, and we also have a paid course that you can find on Eventbrite. Let me screen share a little bit, and I hope it's gonna work without too much problem. Okay. Let me know, guys, if you can see it, if it's working or not. Here you see me, and you can see. Yeah, I hope this is working. Yeah. So I don't hear any complaint. So I will keep going. And Tsepo, let me know if there is something I need to do. I see there is Lucia. Ciao, Lucia. Ron is John. Hi, Ron. Santos. Ciao, amico mio. Ciao. Very happy there are all these people watching, coming in and out all the time. A lot of friends from Italy, family from Italy. Very happy. So this is Craigslist. This is our event on Eventbrite. It's called Empower Hospitality and Home Sharing. It's also, you see, on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. You can see we are going live there, but there are also all the episodes recorded. Yeah, now I hear myself. We are live on the chat, so if you have any question here, also on Facebook, Seppo is there. He's linking. Ciao Fiorello, ciao, come stai? Tutto bene? Do you speak English, Fiorello? I hope so. Do you like water? This is pure Norwegian water, one of the best water in the whole world. And now we're gonna talk about Craigslist. I was just gonna mention that we have a free course on mondosol.com. Tsepo was clever to put it here on Facebook. He will also put it on YouTube. And then we have the paid course that you can find on the Empower Hospitality event on Eventbrite. Eventbrite.com. You can see here it's a little bit long, but if you Google it, you should be able to find it. And then you can see it's made by Mondosol. And then you can see the price goes from 0 to almost 300 euros. And you can select the date. You can see the location. It's live from our office. And then you can see here, all the content. What is this Empower show? And then you can see how to get tickets. There are free tickets, like this event brought to you by Mondosol for free. And then you can also get the course. And the course, you get it by selecting a date, and then when you select the date, you can select the type of course. First, you choose the date. So you will choose, for example, today, and then you click tickets. And then when you click tickets, you can choose the type of ticket. So the free event is the one you're watching now. There is nothing you can do. You can maybe book for tomorrow if you want us to send you email notification. And then you can choose the course. So you basically are one of the very few. I think we only have 20 tickets for the course. This is a very VIP tickets. The course, it's restricted to only 50 users. And now we are doing a beta test, a small group where we are testing the course, making sure everything is running smoothly. As we are one of the top 10 Airbnb account, we want to be one of the top 10, possibly the number one in the educational field for hospitality and travel industry. Okay, so we want to start small and we're going to grow big. We're going to keep growing and growing and growing every single day. With you, hopefully, with your trust, with your help, with your money, with your interest, with your work. We are talking to you today. We took this commitment and we keep the commitment to our commitment, because we want to show you that everything we have, we give it to you. So we are very generous. We are very, very committed, very serious, and we are very passionate about this industry. So you can rely on us if you want to learn how to do it yourself. If you want to learn how to manage, how to acquire a property, then you can do the free course that you find on Mondosol, or you can do the pay course, which is the first time after 5 years that we have released a pay course, and it's kind of opening the door of Mondosol. We call it the Mondosol method because it's like you're working in our company, and there is actually a possibility for you to start as a student and then to become a worker. We do have an internship program, so if you want to join the Mondosol team, then you can join us. I think Tsepo will put the link. It's also in the description in Facebook and YouTube, and you can join Mondosol team. We'll be happy to teach you the Mondosol way. And you can learn with this course. Like I said, you have two options. You can buy a course every month, so you have a monthly fee. And the reason why we are doing monthly is because you're gonna have a tutor that is following you every month, someone that is grading your paper. We're gonna give you assignment, and we're gonna follow up with you, because the last thing I want is to make another course of hospitality, or another course. Let's say it's $100 billion industry, and education online, and together with hospitality, a travel industry, it's a 500 billion industry. So they total is $600 billion. But what I don't want is, like in hospitality, I didn't want to be another marketplace like Airbnb and Booking.com, with all due respect. But I didn't want just to squeeze property owner as lemon to get as many reservations, as much money, as many guests from them, and then just leave them alone, maybe treat them like ass. And as well for students, I didn't want to make the million course in the market and then give them some recorded content, and get their money and then bye. Sayonara, see you never, and whatever you do, it's your problem. I gave you, you gave me, end of the story. Instead, I want to create a relationship with the student, follow up with them, make sure they are applying what they are learning, and if they are serious about it, if they are real winners, then we want to have them in the team. We want them to use our brand, our reputation, our money, our team of experts, our expertise, our experience. We're gonna back you up as a property owner, as a student, as a team member. Mondosol is about personal relationship. Everything we do here is personal, okay? We are talking to you live. I don't know you by name because you haven't introduced yourself yet, and I encourage you to do. Don't be a stranger. Let's be family together. Introduce yourself on Facebook, on Periscope, on YouTube. We have a Facebook group called Local Partner. We are looking for service provider, photographer, house manager, house owner, cleaners, maintenance in many parts of the world. Mondosol is going global. Mondo means word, sol means sun. We are the word of sun, and the sun is everywhere. The sun exists for everyone. So we exist in this world for everyone, all the 7 billions of people. We want to touch every single heart in this earth. Okay, so if you are listening right now, there is something for you. If you have a property, if you want to manage a property, if you want to work for a property, if you want to learn this game, if you want to work in this game, if you want to travel, if you love to travel, if you want to move from one place to another, you need a property. Mondosol is here to serve you with humility, with professionalism, with generosity, with enthusiasm, with excitement. We bring to the market specific value. We believe in honesty, multiculturalism. We believe in passion. We believe in integrity. We believe in being at service, being useful. We're going to pass one day in another life. God knows where. So while we are here, we want to make a difference in this industry. We really want to change. We really want to improve this industry for the better. And we want to be at your service. We want to help you. Either if you want to do a travel, or if you have a property and you need help with technology, with talents. I hear it all the time. Property owners are struggling, managing, keeping up with the technology that are keep changing. Social media, online travel agency, travel aggregator, channel managers, booking engine, websites. It's crazy. So we are trying to study the whole sector. We are keep doing courses all the time. So when you buy our course, it will be packed of all the courses, all the books, all the conference, all the videos, all the blog articles that we have been doing during the past 5 years. And you have no idea, we are an educational company, so we have invested in our mind as well as you do it. You should do it if you don't do it. So we're gonna pack this course full of content, and you're gonna have new releases, new updated content all the time. That's also why it's a monthly ticket that you have to pay, but it's a small amount, and today you can have it at 50% discount. So take this opportunity. It's gonna go away soon. You're not gonna see it for very long. And I encourage you to be here today, because we're gonna give away also something very cool, some presents. Anyway, season 2, Empower Saga, episode 11. Episode 11, the CRAIGLIST. Yesterday we talked about Airbnb. So I don't encourage you to go into any properties here in Airbnb. You can get suspended if you, for example, want to contact this host here, and you want to say, hey, do you want to work with me as a co-host, or whatever you want to do. That's a terrible idea. Don't do that. Airbnb can block you. The host can report you, so don't do that. Instead, if you want to find some leads, you can go to Craigslist. Here you have the Craigslist website. It's actually in my country, Norway, in Oslo. You can go in other cities in Europe. You can go in US. You can go in the worldwide of Craigslist, and you can use another classified heads, and then you can look for holiday rentals, for housing for sale, or for rent. You can search under housing, and then you can see what's available there, who is renting, who is selling, and you can contact them one by one. And you can visit the property. You can make an agreement with the owner. You can do the interview. You can make the contract. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Then Mondosol is going to be there for you. If you want to do it on your own, like I said, we have the course. Do it yourself. Get this course. It's going to be one of the top 10 at least in the whole world of hospitality. We are ambitious. We are very ambitious. We want to be number one. Now we are top 3, I think, in Italy in Airbnb, but we definitely want to be number one. So stay tuned, stay with us, stay connected, join the movement. Go in Facebook, search for local partner here, Mondosol local partner, and introduce yourself here. This group here. Introduce yourself. We just started this group. It's keep growing all the time. So the group is free, and you can see we are looking for home manager, house cleaner, concierge, on call, guest support, professional photographer, driver, guide, teacher, maintenance, property owner. You name it. You name it. We are looking for service provider in the hospitality industry and for partner. So if you want to acquire properties and then you want to turn towards Mondosol, you want our help. Now we give you the self-help. Okay, so you can learn everything you want in this course, and you can get this link. I'm sure Tsepo will give you the link, and you can find it in the description. I think it will be somewhere here. And also on Facebook, you will find the description, the link to get the course, the paid course that you can now get a 50% discount. Actually, the course should be selling for 60 euros a month. Now it's selling for 27, and the yearly should be 600 euros. Now it's selling for 281 or 297, whatever it is. I see now there are some taxes as well, but anyway, less than 30 euros, less than 300 euros monthly and yearly course subscription, and there is a 50% discount, as you can see, because the actual price will be the double. Okay, and it's a fair price. I've seen courses selling for $2,000 or euros, and those people selling the course, with all due respect, they just been working in Airbnb maybe for 1 or 2 years. They got 10 or 20 properties, and they call themselves the guru, the expert, the master. They go on YouTube, they go on those social media influencers talking about the industry as they know it all, and maybe they have a different background. I know Learn Airbnb, with all due respect to them, they are financial guys. They are coming from banking world. They have done real estate investment, and I know the last course I took from Ty Lopez, the home sharing management course, and he was Brian Page, and he's also a real estate investor, and he's been doing Airbnb, I think, for a couple of years. Now, we don't have 50 years, but also Airbnb. Airbnb exists from 2009, but actually it's really from 2012 where they started to take it off. And we started in April 2014. So we are early adopters. Ty Lopez was saying this year in January, to catch early trend and to start his course from Brian Page and Braden Ross and Tony Ganila and other teachers in the course. But it's not an early trend anymore. I'm sorry to contradict Ty Lopez. I have a lot of respect for him, both because he comes from the dating industry and because he has a lot of knowledge. He reads a lot of books, and he knows his stuff. He's very, very clever. So I don't agree it's an early trend, Airbnb. Maybe the property management, yes, now it's scaling more and more. But I'm just saying, we started in 2014. So we have accumulated now about 5 years of experience, going for the 6. We're now actually an Airbnb property manager company. We actually work as well on many other channels. We've been doing that before, more than now, like booking.com. We are using Expedia, HomeAway, VRBO. We've been using over 100 OTA, online travel agency. So I'm not going to name them all. Today, the episode title should be called the ABC of acquiring properties, the ABC of hospitality, how you can acquire property. Airbnb, not so much anymore. Booking.com, Well, you can acquire property not exactly from booking.com. They will not allow you to contact the host and say, hey, why don't you sign up in my marketplace, or why don't you give me your property? But you can find those leads. You can search for them from booking.com to Google. It's quite easy. And then you can use classify heads like Craigslist. You go to your city or whatever you want to go, and then you search for house for rents, holiday rentals, house for sales, and then you do your research, and then you do your contacts, your interviews, your follow-up, your contracts, and then you're in the game. And like I said, we can serve you in different way. We have 3 different solutions for you. Number one, we have the course, do it yourself. Airbnb, selling the dream. Everyone can open their own hotel in their own home. Fine. So what you need now is to learn how to do it in the best way. You need to learn, you need to improve. If you know it all, you don't know it at all. There is no one who know everything. It's the essence of life. It's growth, it's evolution. And so it's knowledge. You need to keep evolving in your knowledge. You need to keep learning. And we are in the information age. Okay. It's not industrial, according to Rich Dad Company and Robert Kiyosaki, which I also admire. I've been doing just lately a course on real estate with him. Very professional course. So I recommend his company and his course on real estate. I think it's called Cash Flow Real Estate. So you can learn and do it yourself. That's a possibility. You can learn from Mondosol, 5 years of experience, top 10 or actually number 3 in Italy, and soon number 1. And we are also now moving in many, many markets. We are present in Malta, in Spain. We are present in Croatia, in let me think, in Germany. We've been present in Denmark. We will be covering soon Norway, France, UK, and we are also working on other continents. So America, we are working in United States, in Mexico, in Canada, in South America, in Africa. I can't remember all the states, all the countries. In India, in Asia. So it's keep growing. It's no point I'm keep telling you the list, but the list is growing all the time. Mondosol has started very small, like a turtle. Today I don't have the t-shirt, but I do have a t-shirt of the turtle, and I like the analogy. Turtle, it's a form of dinosaur. It exists for millions of years, and we want to create something, a legacy that will exist for millions of years or whatever, something that will stay even when I will be gone, and something that will really impact the industry. We really believe that we need to lead by example, by showing the best practices, because there are a lot of people doing this job in hospitality and the travel industry that are sitting down on their chair. They know it all. They've done everything. They've made all the money they could. Their life is over. They have nothing else to give, nothing else to learn. And that's completely wrong. We don't teach that. We actually teaching by learning. We are keep learning ourselves. We want to keep learning. We are keep doing courses, reading books, going to events, organizing events, and even inviting people to learn from each other. That's what I believe. The concept of teaching for us, it's a constant learning. And while we are learning, we are kind enough to not die with so kinds called secrets, but to share the knowledge and experience with everyone. So we are using social media to share it publicly. We're using our website, our blog. We are using YouTube so that everyone can have access to the knowledge, to the real sun, the light of gold. The light of God, it's education. Education is power, the right education. There are a lot of people teaching, preaching what they don't know, what they maybe have learned from a course, and they are just trying it out, testing it out, and they are selling certainty and truth, and they don't have a clue. So at least if you want to learn by learners, people who are learning. Don't learn by teachers who are teaching and preaching, because maybe, they say it's easier to teach than to do. Maybe they don't know how to do it, so they teach it. They teach it to you because it's much easier. Or they say it's easier said than done. Or in Italian, fra il dire e il fare c'è di mezzo il mare. From saying and doing, in the middle there is the sea. So you understand, we have been doing this and we are keep doing it. It's not like we're gonna switch over to education now, like I see others are doing, like my friends Eric. We are constantly doing this hospitality, property management. We are working with property owners. At today, we were working with property owners. We know, Oliver and Tita and many others. We are keep working. Actually, now I've been thinking, I want to say hello again to Tita, to Giuseppe Forzano. I want to say hello to Oliver, to Ettore, and to many others. And I want to say happy birthday to our two team members, Abhinav and Electra. I've been so happy and so lucky to meet Electra and Abhinav during my life. Now they are part of Mondosol. I'm very happy to have them. They have all this energy, all this motivation that we really need in Mondosol. Mondosol is motivation. We want to move people like you, and for doing this. Oh, Alberto is here. I don't know what he's saying. He shared with me this photo. I'm working today. Okay, we are working too, Alberto. That's fine. Alberto is our team member in Texas. He started in Mexico, in Chihuahua. He got Juan, and I don't remember the name of the wife. They have a property in Chihuahua. I say thank you to them for joining Mondosol Cooperative. We are a cooperative of property owners, and we try to help them, providing technology and talents. We try to teach by learning the industry leaders, the best practices. We try to share our knowledge and experience with property owner, property manager, service provider. So if you are a service provider, property manager, property owner, join the local partner group on Facebook. There you have a course. We can mentor you, we can train you, we can certify you, and then we can provide you, if you're a service provider, with property owners with jobs. If you are property owners, we can provide you with certified and trained and motivated staff for on-the-ground operation. Now, Mondosol was focusing on more online education and some on-site. I've been telling you, we took the plane from Norway to Venice to teach Ettore, Vittoria, Alessandro, Francesco, and many others how to do this home sharing, Airbnb, Booking.com, hospitality business, giving them the best practices, like I said, from Paris to Sydney, New York, San Francisco, all the best Superhost, the best practices, the Marriott, the Four Seasons, all the best practices in this industry. We were sharing it with them. So they also, the small hotel, the small camping, the small property owners can become as good as the big chain hotel, the number one, the top standard of hospitality. So we are very happy to do that, and we have been doing the hospitality also on the ground, the operational part, contacting and managing cleaners and people who do check-in and maintenance, and now we are doing on a bigger scale. We are expanding international. We are going in many different markets. We're doing this with you today. You're live. So thank you very much for watching. And if you're not, thank you very much for watching the recording. They're going to be available all the time, as long as they don't shut YouTube, 2 billion people, and Facebook, other 2 billion people. So they will be there forever. They will be there as long as they don't shut them down. And if they will be shut down, maybe there will be another YouTube and another Facebook, whatever it will be. So we are happy to be here with you. We're about to close this episode 11. Let's call it the ABC of hospitality. If you want to acquire a property, you can use Airbnb. No way. Norway. No way. Don't use Airbnb for acquiring properties. B, you can use Booking.com. Use Booking.com just to find them on Google. C, you can use CRAIGLIST. Craigslist as a classified. You can use other classified to find properties, to acquire property. You can buy them, you can rent them, lease them, master lease, whatever, rental arbitrage. I heard all kinds of crap, whatever it is, you get a property, and then you manage the property. And you can do it yourself, so you can learn from one of the top industry experts, which is Mondosol, educational company. We started by teaching languages, and now we've been teaching hospitality to hundreds of people, thousands of people. If you calculate that, we are educating both the host and the guest, and we had over 2,000 reservations. Every reservation, there are an average of 3-4 people. Multiply that, and we have been serving over 10,000 people, very, very likely. So even to guests, we are trying to give them as many information as we can about the area, about the place they are staying, what to do. So we are also teaching them, if they want languages and culture, through our blog. We will also make a new course. We were using before Google Sites. Now, for some reason, that is not working anymore. So soon we will recreate the language travel course that we were doing in the very beginning in 2008, when actually Lynn started the first company in Italy. So we will be starting very soon, very exciting travel language course, so that when you travel a place, Airbnb is saying you can live like a local, but if you don't know the language, it will be extremely difficult. You will have to have the local coming with you and being your translator, your interpreter all the time. But if you actually want to immerse yourself in what we call, Mondosol call it, cultural tourism, you will have to learn the culture. And so Mondosol now soon will be teaching you the culture of many different countries. We've been doing it during this webinar. It was Abhinav teaching you about the culture of his country, India. It was me, it was Cepo. So inside our website, mondosol.com, our blog or magazine, .mondosol.com, and inside also the shop.mondosol.com, you can find a lot of educational content. We will be putting soon these courses, like I said, in our educational platform. We use Moodle, which is a university standard e-learning platform. So you can be sure that we're going to provide a solid e-learning platform. Let's put it in children language. You're going to learn like the hundreds or 200, 300 years of school they've been there. They've done that, so they know how to do it. You don't need to learn from some crappy new system website, maybe with some partial system like just video or just text or whatever. This is going to be a complete system where you're going to have video, text, audio. You're going to have assignment, gradings. You're going to have all kinds of educational experience, very interactive. Plus, you're going to have mentoring. We're going to follow up with you. We're not going to leave you alone, lost in the space. And then if you succeed or don't succeed, is actually your problem. We have got your money. Ciao, ciao, sayonara, see you soon. No, stay here because we got something for you. So today we can wrap it up. The ABC of acquiring property. A for Airbnb. It doesn't work anymore. Don't try to acquire property with Airbnb. Very bad tips. If someone tells you to do it, don't do it. This is very friendly advice. If you want to do it, if you want to have your Airbnb account blocked, do it. It's going to be your problem, not mine. Then the B stands for booking.com. You can find millions of property and then search them on Google. And then the C stands for Craigslist. In Craigslist or classified website, places where people are posting, I'm selling the house, I want to rent the house. You can move there in the classified heads. You can get contact details, email, phone number, call them, meet them, whatever, visit the property, I heard that you can meet them in cafeterias, in restaurants, in bars, in your house, in their house, whatever. And then you can get their property. You can have an interview, you can have a contract, whatever. We are here to support you. If you want to do it yourself, we have a course. If you want some help, we also have a mentoring program coming soon. It's going to be a consulting 101. We're going to do it for people who want more than just the course. And then the third option for people who don't want to do it themselves, or they don't want to do it with us, but they actually want us to do it for you. So the done for you is what we've been doing for 5 years successfully for many property owners. If that is you, and you basically have, let's say, a property, you invested in a property, in a second home, you don't want to take care of it, nothing at all. You just want to stand behind, or lay back on the sofa, on your chair, going out for a pizza, for a dinner with your girlfriend, your boyfriend. You just want to have the money coming in your bank account. Then have Mondosol, one of the top industry leader, have it for you. So you can register your property right now in Mondosol. You can set up an appointment to get a scholarship, $25,000 scholarship, euro, dollar. That's the amount of value we're going to provide to you in terms of services and knowledge. And we're going to provide to you the top results in terms of revenue and reputation. We've been doing this for 5 years, for over 500 properties listings that we have in our account. We have actually over 600. We have seen over 600 reviews, over 2,000 survey. We have a ton of experience that we keep getting every day. Like I said, we are not just an education organization. We are not just teaching, preaching what to do. We are doing it. You learn from doers, and you're gonna do it. So if you do it, we do it, you have a better chance that we're gonna succeed. And if you want to do it together, you even have a bigger chance to succeed, because the secret in life is not the solopreneur, but it's actually the teamwork. If you want to amass anything that it's consistent, it's visible to human eyes, let's say from the sky, you need to have a huge team. You need to have a huge experience, a large number of years, 10, 20, 30, 50 years of experience in a field in order to be remarkable. Otherwise, you're just a dot in the ocean that nobody will notice. You're just doing your little thing. That's fine if that's you. You can learn from us. We're going to teach you. We're going to help you to do that. If you want to do a little bit more than a dot, maybe 2 or 3, then we can mentor you. But if you want to go big, then you want to team up with this cooperative called Mondosol, where you're going to have all the service that you need. You don't need to hire whole kinds of team like hotel chain, but basically teaming up with Mondosol, you're going to have the same power as hotel chain. And I have a bad news for you. Hotel chains are coming into the home sharing industry to consolidate their presence. So as they have now consolidated the hotel industry, they have created this oligopoly. They are dominating the hotel industry by franchising or by acquiring all those small, medium hotels. And now you basically go in a city like Munich and you only find chain hotel. You only find Accor Hotel, Marriott, Hilton, H2 Hotel, and H Hotel. All this huge chain. Nothing against them. They're awesome. They're doing a great job. They're not doing a great job. Doesn't matter. Now we have an alternative solution for you. If you are not going with the dinosaur, if you don't want to be it alive, you want to stay together in a flock of winners, successful people. You want to stay together with someone who's going to protect you from those dinosaurs who wants to hit you. And Mondosol is this basically movement, this cosmopolitan movement that is going to protect you in their cooperative of property owners. And you can basically ask Mondosol to do it for you, all the job that you want to outsource. If you have a team, let's say, of operation, that's fine. You can use it. We can help you to train them. We can help you to manage them. If you want us to find you operational team, that's fine too. If you want us to lease your property, if you want us to manage your property, we are here for you to supply you all kinds of services. I said $25,000 or euro per year of value of services that we can provide to property owners that are qualified, that are serious and committed to succeed. We don't want to waste our and your time. So if you're planning to come and go, since the contract is no binding, we don't ask you, we don't force you to stay with Mondosol. Instead, you can come and go anytime. But because we don't want this turnaround system where people are coming and going, we want to provide a scholarship only to committed, serious property owner. People who, they want to succeed. people who they want to do something in life, very, very important. So please, if you're serious, apply for the scholarship. If you're not serious, don't apply for the scholarship. We're going to provide as much as 25,000 euros or dollar per year. What we are looking for, it's a property that qualify with the minimum revenue that we are kind of sure we can generate of 15,000 euros or dollar per year, and we're gonna give an equivalent value of 25,000, so almost the double of what we can generate for you. And we're gonna take, we say 15%, to be honest, it's actually less than that, because we're gonna cover Airbnb fee. And Airbnb, it's anything from 3 to 5% depending on cancellation policy, plus VAT, and VAT in Norway it's 25%. So for us, we have seen anything from 3.75 to 7.85, almost 8%. You can find all the information here on mondosol.com, list your place. You can see about the $25,000 per year. You can see about how we're doing it, how it works, listing and then welcoming and receiving the money, how Mondosol is going to give you peace of mind and trust. And then those are the common questions or objection. If you're skeptical, if you're cynicism, if you think we are a scam and a spam and a scandal, whatever, think again. We are a reputable company, 5 years of experience. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a dreamer. I am not a criminal. I'm not a spammer, a scammer. I'm actually getting a bit offended about this offensive language, because I know the spammer and the scammer are the people who come into your website, they steal your identity, your credit card, and then they basically take from you everything you got, your money, your identity. Maybe they even kill you. Those are criminals. I am a father. I have a 5 years old daughter, and I am very loving and caring towards her, towards my friends and family, towards my guests and hosts, towards you, being here for you, showing you my integrity, keeping my commitment to my commitment, because I care. Otherwise, I would be switching off the camera. I wouldn't have cared to give you all this free content. I would have continued doing my stuff. I would have watched motivational video and movies. I would have done something else, whatever. I didn't have to be here. I wanted to be here for you. I'm here for you. So because you are here for me, I want to say thank you. I'm not waiting for your thank you, but I want to say thank you, okay? Because the most important thing, the secret, if you want to call it secret, there are no secret in life, but if you want to be happy, you have to be grateful. And I'm grateful you are here today or tomorrow or in a year, and I'm here, and what I want to give to you is what I've got. I've given you everything I've got until I started this webinar and actually this job. I'm here to go all in, and now I'm gonna give you what I have. So go over to the shop. You can even go from mondosol.com. You can click here on shop, or you can just type shop.mondosol.com. You can see it right away, and it will tell you basically that we offer a lot of benefits, including shipping. And from the home page, you will see we have a banner called Mondosol Reward Program. And then on this banner, we also have a yellow button that it's loading. You see now it's loading the website, and it's coming here on the bottom left corner. So you have to click this one, and you see you can get $10. We say thank you by giving you money. The money, it's only, like I will offer you a beer. In this case, I offer you for $10 products that you can find here. You see, this is $1.99, $1.99. Something for $12.99, $7.99. So something it's completely on us. Something you just need to pay the small difference. There is nothing else than the price you see. We remove the shipping. So now you have no excuses. You can just register your account, and you can see for yourselves if I am serious or if I am a scam, a spam, a criminal. You can just see it for yourself. I'm actually gonna spend this money on you, even though you are a stranger to me, just because I want to say thank you. I want to create a relationship. I want you to stay and not to go. I don't want to waste money on Facebook, Google, shouting and screaming, come here, come there, discount there and discount here. Instead, I just want to say thank you. You listen. Thank you for being here. 80% of success is showing up. So thank you for showing up. I acknowledge you are here with me today. So the first thing I'm going to do is to offer you what I got to offer you. So $10 when you register. And then on top, if you want to have more, here you have plenty of things you can do to earn more money. You see, you can share on Facebook, on Twitter, you can follow on Instagram, you can review products. All these points equal money. You know, 100, actually 1,000 cash points, it's $10. So you can celebrate a birthday by entering your birthday, and then you get another $10. So 10 plus 10, 20. Then I can also give you $35 based on my referral link. That's another thing, you know. So when someone register, like you register today, you can register from here. Okay, you can register even from here, the little man. You can use the referral link of Tsepo, of Abhinav, of me, of Kemi. Everyone in Mondosol is registered and they have a referral link. And then you can also work in the referral fee to get $35. You see, you share your love of travel. So every time you refer someone comes in with your link and register. They get 35, you get 17. Okay, this might change in the future. Is extremely generous. I don't know why everyone are doing it. I think there is a crazy lot of skepticism, but I for sure can tell you we will not do this for very, very long. This is just the beginning. The shop has been around, but we haven't really focused too much. The shop now is offering hundreds of products about travel and home, and we'll also be offering services. I'm very, very excited to introduce services like the travel voucher. So, you know, like I said, register now on shop.mondosol.com. Use your Facebook, your Google, your Twitter, your Amazon account, so you don't need to create a new account, a new password for the people who don't want to remember all password or they don't want to enter their data. You just need to have your Facebook password handy, or your Google, your Twitter, your Amazon. But come on, you should know that. If you don't know, you can recover it. You know, go to Facebook, click I don't remember my password, and get your password or change your password. By the way, use something called LastPass to remember your password. If you don't, you can have it also on your mobile. This is very easy. It's free, and you don't need to go crazy every time to remember your password. But you should have a system in place. Okay, so I wanted to show you the hotel voucher in the end. You know, now we are starting with our first hotel, which is Le Roque, or Le Roc, like someone said in English. And then you can have basically for $55, almost 56, you can have 3 nights, including 3 nights, including a room, a double room, so for 2 people. And then you will basically have to pay these 38 euros for breakfast and dinner. It's gonna be a crazy deal, because you only pay for 3 nights for sleeping. You only pay this $55, and then you pay 38 euros or dollar, whatever, to eat breakfast and dinner per person per day. Okay, so most likely it will be in low season, but it's also possible to get there in high season. So you get a voucher from Mondosol that it's costing $55 in this case. Then you will go over to Le Roc. You will book your 3 nights with them. You don't need to pay the night stay. You only need to pay the food, and the food in this case is discounted 29%. So you're always saving with this formula, and it's a very good way, you know, for you to see this beautiful place, to have a dream come true. You will be treated with you know, very nice service. They are very kind. The people in Le Roc, they're very loving people. They're gonna make sure you have everything you need. It's a beautiful place with a beautiful view. It's been made 15 years ago with top materials, and you know, linen sheets and towels. They're gonna be washed several times during your stay. You're gonna have an outdoor pool for children's. You're gonna have, you know, all type of menu for diabetics, for if you have allergies, gluten free. You know, this is gonna be an awesome opportunity for you and your family. You can book more than one room. You can book more than 3 nights. It goes in multiples, so 3 nights, 6 nights, 9 nights, and then you need to confirm this outboard treatment with the hotel owner. And you see, instead of paying 390 euros or dollar, you only pay 277 because we give you this discount. So this is an amazing opportunity. Here it's in euro, the 49.99 hotel voucher from Mondosol, and then this is the food that you're gonna pay with, like I said, 28% discount. So search no further, because even if you go on booking.com, you will not find this deal. This is only Mondosol deal. And I'm very, very excited to introduce this new system, because it's an amazing opportunity for people to just do a city break, just to take a break from their routine, their life, go in a new city, visit a new place. This is a beautiful place in the very atypical area of Sicily and Italy. Sicily is famous for the beach. This is in the hills. It's in the biggest natural park. So you have a lot of nature. You can hike, you can bike, you can walk, you can barbecue, you can horse riding, you can visit churches, you can visit villages, you can eat amazing food, homemade, very typical local seasonal food, genuine, organic, top production as well. And you can be treated with intimacy and a personal relationship, and people that are extremely friendly with you, that will welcome you like in their house. So I really encourage you right now, if you haven't done it yet, click rewards here, click join now, create your account. You can use social media if you don't want to fill up this form. If you wait one moment, you will see you will have a chance to register with Facebook, with Google, with Twitter, with LinkedIn, and with our friend Jeff Bezos with Amazon. We believe to provide more value than Amazon. So if you see something here that you also see in Amazon, we're gonna provide you more value than Amazon. Just for one thing, I said every time you buy, you get points. I'm gonna show it to you again. You don't have this in Amazon yet, for what I know. And we also gonna provide you for points when you write a review. We're gonna provide you for points when you celebrate a birthday. So you basically can buy things for free. And then we are an educational company, so we provide a ton of education information about products, about services, and we are an intimate company where we care about our people. We care about you as a guest, as a shopper, as a customer, as a host, as a team member. So we always gonna provide you an intimate relationship, one-on-one, very personal. You're gonna call us by name. We're gonna call you by name, because we care about you. Versus those conglomerate multinational, they don't pay taxes, they don't care about their community, they don't care about their customer. Yes, they're amazing, they're giving you the best price and everything, at the cost of sacrificing maybe millions of jobs, destroying the competition, destroying the marketplace, destroying entire community, destroying entire life. We don't believe in that. We are here to build, to improve. We don't want to destroy everything and everyone. We just want to build up this world. We want to grow you. We want to grow this business. We want to grow community. We want to invest in you. We want to improve you. We want to improve your business. We want to improve your life. We have a whole program called Imagine Your Dream. Let me show you that as well before I close. Today it's kind of a closing event, or at least it's one of the closing. Tomorrow we will do episode 7. We will retake episode 7 from season 1 for the revenue manager, and hopefully we will have a special guest. And after tomorrow, on the 29th, which is also the birthday of Mondosol, we will do a big party. We will have a lot of guests, a lot of team members, a lot of people coming to celebrate the end of the Empower webinar season 2. Then we will continue the Empower webinar more as interview one-on-one with industry leader. So I was going to say to you, you can go over to mondosol.com. You can do the free course on manage your property, market your property, mark up your property. You can also do courses from here, from Learn Index. And from here, we have a whole course about Imagine Your Dream. This, we really care about it. We've done an Amazon book. We also have it here for free. We have the PDF on the shop. You can search for Imagine Your Dream. You know, it's just few bucks, and you can get it even for free. Like I said, here you have the cup, and here you have the book. So if you want this book, you can get it here, or you can go through the course here. We also have a playlist on YouTube called Imagine Your Dream, so you can stay motivated. You can reset your mind. You can learn how to calm down, how to cure your psychological sickness, and you can improve and empower yourself. That's what we have been doing during the past days, episodes, and moments that we share together. So anyway, thank you very much for being here. Imagine your dream on Mondosol with Mondosol, and let's be here tomorrow and after tomorrow for the final hand. Thank you very much. Bye bye.